Hey guys, this is Lamptey, another travel day. So today I'm moving from one village in the Oti region known as Abrahanko. How do I even translate that? Abrahanko. So Abra means old lady, Nko means doesn't go. So old lady doesn't go. That's a literal translation of it anyway. So I'm moving from that village, which is after Nkwanta. It's like about 20 minutes drive after Nkwanta. I'm moving from that village to Techiman. But this time around, I'm not going through Yendi. I'm going through Tamale. So I have like about, let's say, 9 hours of drive ahead. But I'm not going to be driving 9 hours continuously. I'm going to be making some stops, about 2 to 3 stops. And each stop, I'll make sure I stop at like a very vantage point so I'm able to capture something and share with you as well. So that is today's journey. I'll try as much as possible to share with you parts of the journey. Of course, I won't be able to film anything because of storage, but I'll try as much as possible to film majority aspect of the journey. So yeah, that is basically about it for today's trip. So I'll see you.
Place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things. What could go wrong, what fame brings, but success is a key thing. And if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't have to plan it, I can go change my fate. You won't understand it, all alone, that's okay. People I can't stand them, they don't want me to change. Keep me where I'm standing, and I don't wanna be where I am. And I want something more, take a chance. It could be possibly my last dance, my last dance. I don't wanna let myself down, myself. Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane.
So this is one town that it looks like they have their road being tarred. So majority parts of this road actually, that is from the Nkwanta stretch towards the northern region, is on tarred road. That's like about 90% of it. But the last time I applied this road, it looks like they were working on it, and I can actually see progress. This is, I don't know what town this is yet. I'm hoping this is Kpassa, unless I get a bit closer if I can tell. So it looks like they have their road tarred. This is a bridge that I'm currently on. So they have their road tarred, which is a good thing, because it becomes a bit difficult if you're traveling via an untarred road. You spend so much time as compared to that of a tarred one. So yes, I think this should be Kpassa, the famous Kpassa on the Nkwanta to Northern Region Stretch. So yeah, at least I can go a bit faster than I was before. So yeah, this is Kpassa. It is a market center. A lot of traders do come here to trade, especially yam and cassava, gari, and so on. So this is Kpassa. Their market days, I believe, are on Mondays, I'm sure, because that of Nkwanta is on Monday. I'm sure that of Kpassa should also be on Monday. I don't know, but that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, so it doesn't look so busy here. If it was a market day, it would have been very chaotic over here. But it looks like it's just an ordinary day here. So those are tricycles that are mostly used or used a lot within the Oti region, the northern region, the northeast, Bono East, and those upper parts of the country that is Ghana. So yeah. So it looks like I'm getting to the end of the third part of the road at Kpassa. Yeah, and I should be entering another town from here. So still on my journey to Techiman from Nkwanta.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame, cause I
have a story to tell about this type of gravels that are used on the road. So this is their market actually. So this is the Kpassa market. It is a bigger market, so a lot of traders come here to buy. Now I was once using I think I was coming to Nkwanta from Accra, and part of the road by then was like this. So bigger gravels as compared to the smaller shipments. Using it, I was on the top speed, so I should have slowed down, because I was thinking it was just the normal shipments, but unfortunately we were a bit bigger. I used it and one of my tires got burst, so I had to stop, change my tire, and then begin moving slowly on it until I got to the third part of the road. So this is Kpassa Senior High Technical School, that is to my left. Yeah, and still at the Kpassa Township. It is actually a bigger town over here. Yeah, it looks a bit big. Just that it's not so much developed as compared to the other towns behind. So still on my trip.
Work hard each and every day. I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, gotta focus on yourself, on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind, on your health, yeah. You gotta work, never tell, keep your head down, find what you love and excel, yeah. Push and pull and repel any hate, go create what you want, feel compelled, yeah. And once you finally get a taste of the race, you'll never look back once you felt that. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth. Just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth. Just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth. Just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth. Just focus on yourself first.
So I am 1 hour into my journey. I started around 8 and it's currently 9:10. So this is a town. I haven't figured out the name yet, but it looks like it is a market day. I believe you can see people buying and selling yam here. So it looks very chaotic. As I said, this is how Kpassa would have looked like if it was a market day. So yeah, I'm trying to see if I can find the name of this place. Most of the time I figure out names of places using either billboards or signboards. Yes, so I haven't seen any that has the name of the place yet. Let me just check on my maps where this is going to be. I'm not finding it on my map as well. Well, okay, it says Lettuce Street. Oh, and it doesn't give much information. Too bad. Okay, so it looks like I've got the name of the place. This is Sibi. So yeah, Sibi still in the Oti region. And as I was seeing, part of the road, as I was using this road at time back, was being worked on, and I can actually see it ahead that half part of the road has been tarred and the other half is still untarred. So this is Sibi. Yes, it is their market day today. It's Saturday, very Saturday, and that is I think one of their markets days. So still on my journey, and I'll share with you what more I discover along this trip. So I have gotten to Damanko. Yes, there's Damanko, there's GO, and there's KO. So this is Damanko, which is within the Oti region. Now there's a bridge that links the northern region from Oti region, that is at Damanko. So the bridge is a little bit ahead. I'll get to it shortly. It is a bit big as compared to that of the Akusumbu, that is the Atimboku one. But I think Atimboku one stretched on a larger scale as compared to this one. So I'm going to be getting there shortly. Oh wow, this road goes all the way. This is so cool. I'm really enjoying this, because the last time I came, the road was like what you see on my left. But this time around, oh boy, I can see, looking very much like afar, I can see that it's been turned like this all the way throughout. This is nice. I'm really excited about this. I hope you don't stop and continue, because if you do this and you don't finish it, it is going to get back to square zero. So it's best you finish it. So I'm hoping they're going to finish what they've started. Yes. Wow, this is nice. now I have to get back to my untarred road. I think it's either this part doesn't continue so much ahead, or because it's a town. I don't know why, but I had to descend down to the untarred part of the road. Well, but I'm happy because last time it was untarred throughout and we were working on it, but today it looks like part of it have been tarred, which is actually a good sign. So yeah, still on my trip to Techiman from Nkwanta. I'll see you. Currently at Damanko Township, and from the map, the bridge that links the Oti region to that of the northern region is not so far from here. So after crossing the township, I'll use the bridge, and that should be about 1 hour. It's currently 9:22. I set off around 8, so that should be like about 1 hour and some minutes after that. Yeah, so 1 hour about 14 minutes. Yes, after that has brought me to Damanko. So it doesn't look like there's a lot going on over here. Yeah, just a random day here at Damanko. Yes, I was telling someone there's Damanko. He was like, no, there's no Damanko, it's Damanko. And I said, dude, there's Damanko and there's Damanko. So he checked and he noticed that, oh, there's actually Damanko. So these are some of the things you get to learn when you actually travel a lot. And through my series of travels, I've had a chance to learn so much, like I must say, learning about routes, languages, tribes, names of places, and so on. So, or even distances, or even distances, and so on. So those are some of the things you get to learn, especially when you do lots of travel. So let me see how far the bridge is from here on the map. Okay, looks like in about 3 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, I should get to the bridge. And when I get there, so that'll be my first stop actually, because I intend to make a couple of stops on my journey so that I don't travel for continuously about 9 hours. It's not healthy for any driver to do that. I know a lot of people do that, but it's not healthy at all. You need some rest. It's best for you to, after some kilometers, maybe about 2 to 3 hours, you get off your vehicle, you take some stroll for like about 5 to 10 minutes before you continue your journey. And it also helps with you being active, because sometimes driving continuously, depending on the type of road you are using, it could get boring and you might even fall asleep because like your alertness becomes low. So yes, the bridge is ahead of me, and I'll get off, take a walk on the bridge, and show you some stuff. Yeah, last time I was here, people were washing their cars, washing their clothes, and some were even fetching the water. So this is part of the Volta Lake or the Volta River. I don't know which one it is, but yeah. So I see some police barrier ahead as well. So yeah, I'll be stopping there. Woo. You saw that. So that's a bus. I didn't check which bus it was, but it just passed by me with lots of dust. There's another one coming with full speed. Okay, so I don't know whether I should stop on the side of the road and do my video, or I should go to the other side, because I would want to be crossing the other side of the road. Okay, so these policemen stopped me. Let's hear what they have to tell me. I'm not doing Boko now, so Mate. See what they have saying. If you Nkwanta, me ko Techiman. Pa. Me ko pa. Okay, eba. So you sees I'm recording, he's asking me to open my boot, so I'm going to open it for him. Yeah, cinematographer, trap videos. So me make stop car hana the trap regional. Okay. Yeah, so I showed them my boots and everything seems to be fine. So currently at the bridge here, I'm going to be making my stop and I'm going to be inhaling a lot of dust. Oh boy, yeah, I'm actually going to inhale a lot of dust. Oh, the water looks clear this time around. The last time I was here, it was very, very brownish. So let me make a stop and I'll continue shortly from here. I'll take a walk on the bridge and see. Yeah. Okay, so I think it'll be safe to stop here. Okay, wait, people. Oh, I didn't know the last time I was here. I didn't know there was. Let me just get my camera. Yeah. Okay. So currently at the Damanko bridge. This bridge links the Oti region to that of the northern region. And the last time I got here, the water wasn't clear at all. I don't know, there is a path for people to walk on, so I'm going to be using that path, and maybe when I'm coming back I'm going to use the actual road. So I'll show you parts of the bridge here. So let me just flip it over so you can see the bridge. So as you can see, this is the bridge. I don't know how long this is, but I'm thinking it's going to be like about 100 probably about 200 meters. Yeah. Let's see, looks like there's a car coming. Yeah, there's a car, a truck. Okay, nice. Oh wow, feel a lot of vibration under my feet. Yeah, there's a lot of vibration. So this bridge is made of metals, a lot of, I think it's all metals, and then there's some chippings with the coal tar that we call it, or the coal on over there. So I'm still walking to the other side. I've done like about 2 minutes of walking already and I haven't gotten anywhere. I'm not even in the middle, so I think I'm close to getting to the middle of the bridge. Okay, so the water still looks brownish, but I think this time is much better than the last time. So this is actually part of the Volta river. So as you can see, this is the bridge of that is Damanko. Yeah, Damanko, not Damango. Wow, this should be almost close to the size of that of Adome Bridge. That is the one at Atimpoku, because looking at the size and the distance it covers, yeah, this indeed should be, it should be either of the same size or more. So as you can see, I'm still walking on top of the bridge. I haven't gotten to the other side yet. I'm still going to, I think I've got like about 30 more minutes of walk to get there. Have a call. Yes, so almost at the other end of the bridge. Oh, okay, people actually come to walk. That is wash underneath it. Wow. Yeah, Damanko for you. Money. So I'm currently descending to the underneath of the bridge and see how it looks like over here. Oh, okay. So this is made, part of it is made of concrete, and then part of it is made with that is metal. Oh, okay, that's nice. Yeah, people come to fetch water over here. Let me just talk to the guy over here and see what he is saying. Chief, morning. I'd say your friend has saying Damanko. I have so yeah Damanko and I have Northern Region and I hire Oti Region. Oh, okay, yo, but that's it. So this is underneath the bridge. I bet you've not gotten a chance to see that of Adome Bridge if you've ever used it. So I took a walk across the bridge. It was about, let me see, about 200 meters from the other side. And that's what I was saying. So I'm currently in the Northern Region. The other side is Oti Region. This is the water that separates the two parts. And yeah, so the bridge is made of concrete. Underneath is concrete, and then you also have metal. I think about 90% of it is metal, and then concrete and the water. So this is Damanko. I think they still call this part of the bridge also Damanko. I don't know why, but yeah. So Oti Region, Northern Region. So I'm in Northern Region, my car is in the Oti Region. That's interesting. It's funny as you can see. So currently people are washing over here. Some also come to draw the water with water tankers and yeah, distribute to the various places. So this is part of the Volta River or the Volta Lake, which I'm not able to figure out which one it is, but whatever it is, yeah. The last time I was here, I saw a couple of canoes on top of it, but today looks like I'm not seeing any. I just saw one over there, but it wasn't doing any fishing. So currently at Damanko in the Oti Region and Northern Region of Ghana. So I'm heading back to the top of the bridge. This time around I'm going to use the middle part of it. I hope there isn't going to be any car coming, and then get back to the other side. The last time I was here, I was able to do some drone shots. Today I'm not going to do any drone shot. I'm done with my stop. I have to continue. I have a lot of hours drive ahead of me to do, so better I continue on my journey than spend so much time over here. So yeah, okay, I'm going to flip over the camera to the other side so you see the middle part of the bridge. Too bad for me, there is a car coming, that is a truck coming, but yeah, let me just do a bit of it and then get to the side and then film something from the side. Those are lots of nuts. Those are lots of nuts which are used to keep this bridge very firm. I hope no one comes to steal them to make this bridge weak. Hi, so I'm currently in the middle of Oti Region and the Northern Region. So to the other side of this bridge, which looks similar to that of the Adome Bridge, is Damanko, and then to the other side, I haven't figured out the name of the town there yet, but as you can see, this looks huge. Yeah, it spans about 200 meters on top of the water. Water is just beneath over there, which is the Volta River, Volta Lake, which I'm not able to figure out which one is actually right. So as you can see, this bridge looks huge. Yeah, so I got a chance to be in the middle of the road. There's no car coming, and I believe you can see it. Unfortunately, I'm doing this alone, so I have to be real quick. I'm actually traveling to Techiman. I've got like about almost 8 hours of drive ahead of me. So this is my first stop. It's about 1 hour 30 minutes from Nkwanta, and yeah, probably my next stop will be Tamale. I don't know. I've got like about 3 hours to Tamale, and then about 3 to 4 hours from Tamale also to Techiman. So yeah, Damanko Bridge. So I'm down in my stop here at the Oti Region. So I've walked back to the Oti Region. I'm going to go to the Northern Region with my car this time around. So I'm going to be filming my drive through the bridge, and after that do some filming part of the trip to Tamale, and then from Tamale to Techiman. So I'll see you. So I am driving on top of the bridge. So I'm now in between Oti Region and Northern Region. I soon will be getting to Northern Region. So I'm currently in the middle of the road. There's no car coming, and it's good. Yeah, so this bridge, as I said, is made of steel, like about 90% of steel or metal, and about 10% of concrete. So the concrete is in the water, and the bridge sits on top of the concrete. So officially in the Northern Region, yes, I'm going to check how long it will take me from here to Tamale. So that will be my next stop, and then I'll try to film the overpass or the overhead which is being constructed over there with my drone, and then from there I continue to Techiman. So I'll see you. So as I said earlier, the last time I was using this road, it was being constructed. So today they are still working on it, as you've seen in the past. So as you saw behind me, part of it was tarred, which is good, and part of it is untarred. So they are still working on it, which is actually a good sign. I hope they continue this till its completion before they leave here with their machineries. I'm trying to figure out the name of this town. This is the other side of Damanko. I don't know if it's still called Damanko, but I'm looking for it to come in by a billboard or a signboard. Okay, so I see a Church of Pentecost signboard, which is going to have the name of it. So that's good. Let me just get a little bit closer and find out the name. Okay, so this is, okay, it's also Damanko District, so probably it's okay, so it is Oti Region Assembly. So Oti Region, probably the name of this place. I don't know. Yeah, it's likely going to be the name of this place. And one thing I have noticed doing most of my travels, especially within the Bono East Region, Nkwanta Region, Oti Region, and so on, is that there are so many Church of Pentecost buildings, like in most of these places that I've been. Like, it's crazy. And I think this church is, I don't know if it's, well, it's not a competition, I would say, but there are a lot of Church of Pentecost churches on most of these places, as well as Church of Christ. So they have a specific kind of design that they use for their buildings in all, like, across the country. For Church of Christ, it's painted white. Church of Pentecost is painted sometimes yellow. But they have, I think, if I come by some, I'll film for you to have a look at it. And I could say throughout my journey, for that was from December to January, I could count over thousands of Church of Pentecost buildings, like to all the places that I've been, like in villages and towns and cities, wherever I did come or I did pass by, I came across Church of Pentecost building. That is interesting also. And then as well as that of Church of Christ. So that is like a foot half underneath the road for humans as well as cattle too. Because within the northern region as well as a part of the Oti region, there's a lot of cattle farming. So you come by cattle, sometimes in the middle of the road or crossing to the other side to graze and then to also find water. So that is very common. So I'm sure they constructed that to aid with cattle being, so they don't have to cross using the main road, but just use beneath the road. So this is another Church of Pentecost sign here, which is Lead Job. So that is to the right hand side. Yeah. So I'm sure I'm going to get back to it. I had to branch off the main road because we are still working on it. So this is like a temporary route which has been created for now. So I'm sure I'll be getting back to the main road from here. Yes, the famous Bimbila. And looks like this part of town has a tarred road, but it looks like it's a very old tarred road. So part of it has potholes. Yeah, and there's a route that goes to Salaga at some point ahead. Yes, sound, so have to be very patient and careful while driving. Yeah, so this is the famous Bimbila. Yeah, it doesn't look like a small town. It looks a bit big, especially the activities that goes on by the side of the road. So, okay, I'm almost close to the cross road. The straight one will lead to Northern Region, that is Tamale. Then the left one will lead to Salaga, but I'm not going to Salaga, so I'll just continue straight and then get to Tamale. Oh, okay, so cars over here are registered NR. Yes, that shows that I am indeed in the Northern Region. Okay, so let me just show you the crossroad ahead. So this is the crossroad. The left leads to Salaga. Right, I don't know where right goes to, but straight ahead goes to Tamale. So I'm going through the straight one and see how long I'm going to take to get to Tamale. It's currently 10:24 here. I currently have my destination set to Techiman. Let me just change it to Tamale and see how long it's going to take me to get to Tamale from here. Okay, so it's going to take me about 2 hours 35 minutes to get to Tamale from here. So I think I'll just stick to that, and then yeah, basically that. So that is the Bimbila Senior High School to my left. Yeah, Bimbila Senior High School. So I just inquired from one of the workers at the junction over here, asking him going straight to Tamale and then using a road that was Google Map was suggesting to the left, which one was faster. But he told me that was a bit of like rough road, but this is a tarred road. Even though Google Map said this road is 30 minutes slower. So I think, as he said, we're best going through this road as compared to that of the other road. So yeah. This road is a very straight road. So it starts all the way back from Bimbila, goes straight to Yendi, and then from Yendi I'm going to be making a left turn to Tamale, but to the right, I think there's about 3 roads. Going straight leads somewhere, right goes somewhere, and then there are 2 roads to the right and then 1 to the to ahead. So yeah, it is a very straight road, and it's tarred throughout. So I've been doing like about 20 kilometers, and it's like it's all tarred, which is very good. So it's actually going to help with my time, my commute time, and getting to Tamale and then Techiman. Also, this is January as of now, and that's the dry season, so they do a lot of bend. So if you look to the sides of the road, you'll notice that the weeds have been bent, and once it starts raining, it will start to rain afresh. I don't know why they bend, but well, that's what they practice or do over here. Very, very hazy over here. I can see the Hamatan, which is currently raining, yeah. So, because from behind me it was very clear, but getting to this side is not so clear, like you can't see so much from afar. Yep. I bypassed the town, overtaken from the town. So we've got like about 2 hours to Tamale. So yeah, I have like about 21 kilometers, and that is to Yendi, and then from there continue to Tamale. One interesting thing I've noticed about, especially driving through towns in the northern region, is that when you get to each and every town, you need to be very, very patient and careful, because people riding motors just get onto the streets without even looking. That's just one ahead of you, without even looking at their left and right, even at their back. People just cross the road without even watching whether there's a car coming. Well, it's understandable because cars don't ply this road like so often. So then probably maybe in about 30 minutes you have a car passing by. So that is why. So whenever you find yourself driving, especially within the northern part, you have to be very patient with people also using the road, especially motor riders and then pedestrians and animals. So goats, sheep, yeah, they are very common on the street. Sometimes they just end up crossing the road. Yeah, you just have to be careful so you don't end up knocking down any animal as well as human beings. So like I said earlier, this route is very straight. I've been driving for like past 30 minutes and it's just tarred and straight throughout. I think I'm just going to be making a bit of a curve a little bit ahead of me here, and then aside that we are good to go. So we've got like about 18 kilometers to Yendi, and then from there we continue to Tamale. Yeah, so this is the curve. So as you can see, we get a quick curve here, and I have to make another one. So I'm actually using Google Map as a guide to know where they are kept, because on this road I haven't come by any road sign so far, and I understand because it's a newly built road which is still even under construction, so you don't expect to see road signs yet. So using Google Map as a guide or help or assistance to be able to know where I'll be making curves and where I'll be approaching towns, and then I'll have to slow down as well. So that is just a quick update on the trip. far. It's currently 11:14 a.m. I've spent like about 3 hours and some few minutes so far on my trip. So I'm almost approaching the Yendi's township. So yeah, I'll be driving through the road over here. So I like the way they've planted teak trees to the sides of the road. This is really beautiful, like driving through this. And oh, it's like I said, it's a dry season, so as you can see, the leaves of the trees have all been shed off. This is really nice. Okay, so that is the Yendi township, which is just ahead. So you can see for yourself. Lots of motor activities on the road. Yeah, so I'll have to take my time. So I'll be making a left turn when I get to the township itself. There's a crossroad over there. I'll take left, which is going to lead me to Tamale. So Yendi for you. See for yourself that these tricycles have been very common on this side of the country. Yeah, a lot of people prefer boarding the tricycles as compared to motors, which I feel is a little bit safer, but sometimes the way they ride doesn't make it so safe when you're driving. However, you just have to take your time when you come to places like this, so you don't bump into either a motor, a human being, or a tricycle. This is actually my first time in this part of town, especially Yendi. I've been to the northern region before. I've been through Tamale to that is Wa, which is the upper west region. But I didn't get a chance to use this side because you don't have to use this side to get to that side of town. So this is the road I'll be using, the left one, just the immediate left over here where the pickup just used or turned. So I'll be taking left over here, and that is going to take me straight to Tamale. Yeah. This small boy wants to cross the road. Very, very chaotic here. Okay, so we've got like about 1 hour 40 minutes from Yendi to Tamale. Let's see how that is going to go, what we're also going to discover on the road as well. I am currently about 34 minutes away from Tamale. This is a town here. I don't know what name this town bears, but I'll try and see if I can find a billboard or a signboard where I can see. Is it Tumu? No, this is not Tumu. Is it Tugu or something? I don't know. Let me see if I can find it. Of this town. So I'm currently about 33 minutes away from Tamale. I just bypassed the town over here. Unfortunately, I didn't see the name of the town. So when I get to Tamale, that'll be my next stop. And then I'll take like about 30 to 40 minutes of rest time. And then after that, I'll continue to Techiman. So finally entering Tamale proper. On my map it says 20 minutes, so where I get to Tamale itself, but I believe it starts somewhere around this part of town. So currently at Tamale, left leads to Salaga and right leads to Tamale. So I suppose if I'd used the other route Google Maps was suggesting, I would have come from the left part. So yeah, so I'm going to drive to the Tamale township and then hopefully take a rest over there, and then after that I continue my trip. So Tamale for you. There's a car coming and you still want to go. Oh boy. You notice the middle part of the road. You see that it's too big. I don't know why they had to use that amount of space to create like just nothing going on over there. It's interesting actually. So one of the things that I'd like to see here in Tamale is the overhead or the overpass that is being constructed. So I'm currently driving to that part, and I'll do some shots over there. And from there, I'll eat something, and then after that, I'll continue to Techiman. Why are they doing the overhead? Where's the overhead? The new overhead. Is it straight or here? You don't know where they are constructing overhead? Okay. Hi, so I'm currently at Tamale. I just made a quick stop to rest as well as eat something to refuel and then continue the journey. So I've been here for like about 20 to 25 minutes. I think I'm much okay now to continue to Techiman, which is 4 hours 90 minutes from where I am currently. So I try as much as possible to film part of the journey. I don't think I'll stop. Maybe I might do some stuff to just pee, but aside that, I don't think I'll be doing major stops. So that is an update on the Techiman trip from Nkwanta. So I've covered like about 5 hours, close to 5 hours of journey already, and I have like about 4 hours more to go. So yeah, whatever update it is, I'll let you know. I'll show you as I keep driving to Techiman. So I am currently on the Tamale to Kinampo road, which happens to be one of the most straight road I've ever actually used. So I've applied this road before, but as then I was in the bus, it was late in the evening. I didn't really see anything. But I noticed it was a straight road. So I've been driving for about 20-25 minutes on a very straight road. I haven't negotiated any camp so far. That is from Tamale, and I'm heading to Kinampo, from Kinampo then to Techiman. So I think from here I started negotiating some camps, but aside that, I'm driving for 25 minutes and even more. no care, just straight road. So this is what sometimes gets driving boring, when especially you're using just an automatic car where you don't have to change gears, and if you're not alert, you could just drift off the road. So it was good I took my rest at Tamale, so I have like a very good amount of alertness on the road. So nothing much to see, it's just a road with just bushes nearby. Some of them have been bent. Yeah, just coming by a couple of small villages. That is basically about it. There's nothing much to see on there, but I'll try as much as possible to film part of being on the road and share with you as usual. So it looks like the Volta River or the Volta Lake spans to a section of this road. So there is a bridge ahead, negotiated a bridge in about 2 to 3 minutes. Yeah. So let me just wait. Stopping me. This policeman is stopping me. I don't know what he wants. Let me see what he's saying. It's not even a policeman.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Okay.
Where to?
Going to Techiman.
Techiman.
Yeah.
Where do you random check?
Okay.
Do you have your document here?
What documents? What documents? Customs for my car. Customs like how I don't get it. It's not a commercial car.
Since when have you commercial?
It's not a commercial car.
I know. Since when have you been using it?
That's 2021, so that's last year, around March.
So you don't have any screenshot. I need not to check it. Check you here. You need to check you at barrier.
So if you say customs document, what document exactly are you mean?
Entry. When you bought the car, they give you some document.
When I bought the car, I bought it from garage, and I went to register it at DVLA.
No, at where? Garage at where?
Oh, in Accra.
Accra.
Yes.
You reside at where?
In Accra.
So you are going to Techiman.
Yes.
Let me call my boss.
Come again.
Let me call my boss. Because he said I should give you this.
Okay.
Are you sleeping? He said he's going to Techiman. He bought a car from Accra at garage. He went there inside at Accra. So I don't know whether he should have any information. So come back.
Chief, ask him what exactly he wants. Where I'm from is very far. I'm from Nkwanta. You know Nkwanta?
That is why I asked the document.
No, if you ask document, that's what I'm saying, that I bought the car.
We have something to check in our system.
What exactly?
It's not here.
No, that is why. You were not by the roadside when I was passing there.
Fine.
So if you're not by the roadside and you come to stop me over here, asking me to turn back, my journey is very far, please, officer. If you were I wouldn't be able to go back if you can bring the system.
And the man is not in agreement of the.
No. So, where I'm coming from, Nkwanta, I've drove about 5 hours. All right, thanks. These people, it's good I was even recording this. You are coming to check for what? GRE or whatever it is. I'm coming all the way from Nkwanta, and this is so funny. I wasn't going to go back anyway. I'm glad I was having this recorded on camera. This is what sometimes they do, as we keep saying. Corruption never stops. You are supposed to be by the roadside. You're not by the roadside. I have passed. You've come to tell me to come back for you to check. Really? Is that how you're supposed to be working? Jesus Christ. Okay, so let's just continue. So it looks like there used to be a toll booth over here. Unfortunately, since toll was cancelled in the country, people still sell there. I don't know what town this is, but yeah, I've got like about 3 hours 36 minutes more to go to Techiman. Okay, so this is the bridge that I was talking about. So it goes on top of the Volta. I think they call this the Black Volta, I suppose. Yes, this is the Black Volta. So I don't know if this will be captured on camera, if you could see to the right and to the left of the road. Yes, so this is the Black Volta. Yeah, so this bridge is also about 150 meters or even close to 200 meters spans on top of the water. So yeah, this is the end of the bridge. So that is still the water to the left hand side. That is the Black Volta. So I'm currently in the Savannah region, Buipe to be precise. So I'm believing that the boundary between the Savannah region and then the northern region is probably going to be where I cross the Black Volta. I'm not so sure about that. I'll have to check to verify that. And I'm proceeding to the Bono East region. So today's travel, I started from Oti region, that is in Nkwanta, headed to the northern region, and then from the northern region, currently in the Savannah region, and then from here heading to the Bono East region. So that'll be a total of 4 regions so far. Yes. So yeah, it's been a very long drive, but so far so good. So this is Buipe. It looks like a busy town. Yeah, I'm sure Buipe is likely going to be the capital of Savannah region. I don't know, but unless I check, but I'm sure about that. So it's currently about 1 hour 20 minutes to Kinampo from over here, and it's also going to be about 1 hour 30 minutes from Kinampo to Techiman. So I still got quite a journey to cover. Yeah, maybe I might make a stop at Kinampo. I think I should make a stop at Kinampo, so I'll do that, and then after that I'll continue to Techiman. It's likely I'm going to arrive at Techiman between 5 and 6. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go beyond 6 o'clock, so I'll watch my stop if I'm going to make any, and then get to Techiman on time. Yeah, the reason is because driving from Kinampo especially to Techiman, some parts of the road is very curvy, and in the evening there are no street lights. So in the evening, if you come across some of these trailers or these trucks which moves very slowly and you want to overtake them, you have to be very, very careful because the road is just curvy and you might not be able to predict what is ahead of you. So that is why I only want to especially get to that point like in the evening. So I actually calculated my journey before setting up. I set up around 8 o'clock and wanted to arrive between 5 to 6. If I wasn't making a stop, I would have arrived around 5, but because of my stops, that is why I'm likely to arrive a little bit after 5, probably 5:20, 5:30, thereabouts. However, I'm likely to make a stop at Kinampo and then take some walk and then proceed or continue my journey from there. So still at Buipe. It looks like it's not a small town because it spans from a little bit behind me all the way to this section. That's nice. That's good to see. So yeah, okay for you. That's the Savannah region, heading to the Bono East region. It looks like there's also another water over here at Buipe, and I'm beginning to believe that is also going to be the boundary between Bono East region and then the Savannah region. So it's a little bit ahead of me where I'll be crossing the bridge. I don't know the length of the bridge yet, so that's it over there. Let me just get a little bit ahead over here. So I'm sure this is also part of the Black Water or part of the Volta River. Okay, so it's like it's not traffic. It's moving. Oops. Yeah. So under normal circumstance, I would have paid a toll here, but since it's been cancelled, I'm just gonna continue to drive through. I think I came by, or so far I've come by about 2 tolls, 2 or 3. Yeah, 2 or 3 toll booths so far, which are no longer operational. So yeah, so this is the Buipe bridge. Okay, it says Black Water. Great, so that's the Black Water. That's good to know. Yeah, so Black Water, I believe you see it from the video, to my left as well as to my right hand side. Yeah, and I think this is quite the longest bridge that I have crossed. Yeah, because this would probably be between 200 to 300 meters, or maybe 200 to 250 meters. Yes, I'm sure. Yeah, so the Volta River or lake is very huge. It is huge, very, very huge. Like from where it starts from, somewhere in the eastern region, it comes all across through the Volta region, through the Oti region, and then to the northern region, Savannah region, and then to the Bono East region. That is very, very interesting. I'm sure I think it even continues all the way up towards some parts in Burkina Faso. Yeah, when you look at it from there. So I'm almost, and then the crossing of the bridge. That is the Buipe bridge. Okay. Say Central Gonja District. Okay. I don't know if this is the starting point of Bono East region. Maybe not, unless I check from the newly created regions on the internet to see about that. So I'm about 11 minutes away from Kinampo. It's been a very long drive, I should say. Maybe when I get to Kinampo, I might take a rest. The time is currently 3:37, So getting to Kinampo now 10 minutes, and it's going to be 3:47. And from Kinampo to Techiman is like about 1 hour 30 minutes. So maybe I might take a rest, maybe not. Yeah. But so far so good. The journey has been good. Nothing, no problem so far. It's been a very smooth journey. Yeah. And I've actually enjoyed the drive. Passing through a couple of towns, passing on top of bridges, like coming across the Volta River 3 times, from Damanko, from Buipe. Before Buipe, there was one that I can't really remember recall the town, but yeah, so 3 so far before getting here and almost reaching Kinampo. So Kinampo also, looking at the time of the day, maybe I might continue, or maybe I might just take some like few minutes of rest or stop and then continue the journey from there. So far, so good. In all, I started my journey around 8 o'clock. So how many hours? So 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. That's 7 hours. 7 hours 30 minutes. So I've done 7 hours 30 minutes. If I continue 1 hour 30 minutes, that's going to be 9 hours. Wow, this is interesting. It's been a very long drive. 9 hours of drive from Nkwanta to Techiman. Yeah, it's been a very long one, but it's worth it actually, and I'm happy, very much excited about it. So yeah, this is a police barrier. Welcome to Kinampo. Okay, so Kinampo starts from here where the police barrier is, which is cool. So let me just show you the curves. That supposed to be? Truck used the wrong road. Wow, that was very bad. Anyway, so almost at Kinampo. Saw the truck ahead just making a turn with a car speed, and all of a sudden, because he wants to overtake this truck,
alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
So I am currently at Siobodom. I'm about 16 minutes away from Techiman to exactly where I'm going to. It's been a long drive, but it's been worth it. So this is Siobodom. If you can see the sign, that's a post over here to my right. it gets a bit dark when I see. So that's Techiman. Yeah, I'm actually driving facing the sun, so parts of the things you might see won't be so bright. Yeah, so that's the Techiman Senior High School to my right as well. It's been a very long one, yeah, but it's been worth it. I'm actually glad I chose to go by this route. I've seen or discovered so many things. I actually didn't see Bono waterfalls. I didn't know, and I figured out the road that leads to Buipe, Monkey. There's a monkey sanctuary also. Yeah, so these are places that are on my to visit places. So I definitely visit them while I'm here before I finally leave here back to Accra. So I don't think I'm gonna do much. The sun is about settling. It's currently 4:31. I actually got here ahead of time. I thought I was going to get here around 5 o'clock, but it looks like I'm going to arrive around 4:50. Yeah, 4:50 thereabouts. So it's been a good drive. Very much excited and happy about it. And thanks very much for sticking around throughout the entire journey. It's been a very long journey, I should say, but yeah, you've been with me throughout this video. So that will basically be about it for now. My name is Ishmeal, Lamptey as usual. In case you've not subscribed to this channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the bell so anytime there's a new video you get to see it. So I'll be doing more travels, and I'll be sharing with you on the road to some of these places. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.